You have to keep your rape daddy alive.
Yeah, alright, so now we're live. After a 3 hour session of, like, this was our entire night. So I'd actually look at it as being more than a 3 hour session. We killed Gale last night. As anybody that views the video from last night knows. Tonight, as we were playing, we go to take a long sleep. Dead Gale decides to end the game.
Yeah, that was kind of bullshit. Just goodbye game.
Yep, 3 hours, 4 hours of work. Gale fucks it over.
Look. In my original playthrough, I did not fucking get Gale, so I don't know what the fuck his problem is. I don't know why the game ends when he fucking is
dead and left alone.
Dead. I don't fucking get it. Whatever. But well, what I have seen is that he's a rapist.
Yeah. Gale tries to drug and rape you in this game.
Well,
in my playthrough, he tries to eat all of your magical items, and when you tell him no, he just leaves. When you tell him you're not going to give him any more magical items, he just leaves. And I'm like, okay, he's gone. Great, fine.
Maybe that's preferable.
You know.
Maybe that's the fucking jam there. You know what I'm saying?
Because in Old Man's War game 3, he tries to rape you. Now, what did we do? Old Man War decided to scour the internet of people that would bitch about Gale not... Like, what were we saying? He's a DM's NPC. And the DM basically fucks the game if you don't want to play with my NPC.
Well, I mean, if you look at, like... What the hell is that fucking one channel? Like, the Crab channel... Where it's like all cringe DM shit.
Oh yeah.
It seems like it's like cringe DM shit. It's like self-insert. Like, this is my character, and I want to have sex with you, the character. And it's like, it's just fucking cringe though.
And if you're nice to him at all, no other female in the game wants any romanticization to do with your character. First of all,
that is bullshit.
I'm here to play D&D, not fucking hook up with NPC chicks.
No, hold on now.
But then again...
Hold on now. I am here to hook up with Shadowheart and Karlach.
Hey, you can't have Shadowheart. Okay, maybe I am here for that. Anyways, you're not getting Shadowheart. That one's mine. That and fucking the little goblin chick. I'm gonna fucking tie her ears back, I tell you what.
The bald one.
I'm gonna go balls deep harder than a bugbear on an ogre.
Yep.
I'm gonna spit right in her face too.
She's like, oh, I'm here for the absolute. I'm like, yeah, I am the absolute.
My gobgina just got wet. But
that's disgusting.
Getting online to look at Reddit to see what they've got to say about fucking Gale. What did they say about Gale's? Tell them more. Tell them about Daddy Gale.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see here.
Daddy
pull
Gale.
It up. It's hella sus, but has Obi-Wan Kenobi energy, so it's cool. Okay. So giving people fentanyl is Obi-Wan Kenobi energy. All right.
Yep.
I find him hot and funny and magical and dumb. Basically, I always keep him around. Okay. Oh, here we go. Gavin the Weird says, "Wizard Daddy."
Jesus Christ.
Hold on now.
This is where we've gone with life.
Hold on, dude. He's a fucking magic rapist.
Yeah.
He's trying to show you his magical staff.
Yeah, but he's hot, and that goes back to like that whole Gundam experiment. Remember the dude that had the experiment? It's a Gundam covered, where the dude like got him was like a picture of a super hot dude. And was telling all these chicks that he was a pedophile, and they were just like, I don't care, Daddy.
Whatever, you're still hot though.
Right.
It's like, oh my god, what the fuck, man?
Right.
Well, and on the other hand, though, it's like they just look like a regular dude, and they're like, you're gross. You're not like 6 foot tall.
But you get that Channing Tatum fucking dude out there, and it's my god, my fucking gobgina.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know you like to fuck children, but oh my god, you're so cute though.
Daddy Gale. Daddy Gale.
I don't have any children, so it doesn't matter.
Yes.
I'm never gonna have children. I hate children.
Give me that hot Daddy Gale power. All I gotta
I mean,
say is, all in all, this is a great game. I am enjoying the fuck out of it.
yeah, I do like the game, but
But this Gale thing, this hang up with Gale on this game, fucking ruining our game tonight.
dude, seriously, dude,
He's the one guy you don't want in your party ever. If you're gonna play a D&D game, that is the one guy you never want to play with. Is the dude that gets pissed because your NPC, you don't want his NPC around,
and just blows up the whole game. But here's the other thing too, though, man. I never ran into Gale, my game, right?
Yeah,
so
no,
I never
you fucking ended up
like
wandering around where he was.
Yeah, the game that we're playing right now is the
Yeah.
first time I've ever even seen him.
Yeah.
So the fact that he completely like in my main game, I'm playing like a good campaign.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the fact that I never saw him, I never had to do like I have so many magic items. I have so much shit. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like
right.
I don't have to sacrifice anything to keep him alive or any of that shit. I don't have to worry about my game getting blown up because I didn't want to keep him in the fucking game or
Right.
whatever, dude. It's like fucking the game is so much better without him existing. It's like almost comical that he is even in the game.
It is. It really is, because I've noticed a grand contrast between my game where he's legitimately in my party and the one we're playing now where he's not. And I'm like, I'm kind of happier without fucking this dude being around.
Well, how does he do as a party member?
Oh, he's fucking tits. The dude's fucking he's really fucking good goddamn wizard, but again, in order to stave him, he needs to fucking eat magical items. And if you've got magical items on you, he has to want to eat them. Like, I am wearing a pair of Swifty boots, and he's like, I want those. Can I have those? Can I eat those? I need them. I'm so weak. Oh, after a day or two without magical artifacts, I'm going to just... Oh, I just don't know what's going to happen. I'm trying to hold something back.
I have found an actual fuck ton of magical items that I have just thrown. Well, all right. So here's the thing. So do you want to give Gale all your magical items, or do you want like?
Oh no, I ended up fucking dismissing
50,000 gold worth of fucking magic items that you just buy like the dopest armor in the game with.
Well, I mean, I ended up telling him, dude, you're not getting my shit, and I'm not giving you any more shit, and he just up and left, which in turn kind of crippled my fucking crew up because we don't have a sorcerer now. And we're going into this whole fucking the goblin area that you and I were just going through. But now that I know I can go about it differently, you know,
to be
fuck
fair,
him, I don't need him.
I gotta say, I have never had a wizard or a spellcaster, so my time through that area,
Well,
I was playing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I had Shadowheart, but I had myself, Shadowheart, Astarion, and I found Karlach.
Yeah, I found her too.
And once I found Karlach, I was like, fuck it, dude. I don't need anybody else.
Well, I fucking freed her, and we went back to camp for a second. I forgot why I went back to camp. I think I accidentally pushed the button. And when we came back, she was gone.
Really?
Yeah, she just up.
Dude, that sucks, dude. Karlach's my main bitch.
So
except for Shadowheart.
I'm gonna have to start cross-classing a couple of my guys, like Astaria. I think I'm gonna cross-class him with a wizard, so that he's able to.
Astaria with wizard?
Yeah, so this way he's able.
Nah,
to
dude, fuck that, dude.
I'm already a fucking. Well, here's my setup, and if I had known what I'm yay close to just restarting the game, because if I had known then what I had known now, I probably would have played something different, but I decided to play Dominic Forello, so I'm a fucking rogue. And because, fucking
Astarion is so good at that already.
Yeah. And I didn't know anything about that walking into the game. So I'm
Well, I'll tell
running
you.
2 rogues and a cleric, and everything is just so rough.
Well,
Rough.
yeah, because
Because
you
I
don't
mean,
have
I
a
was
fucking, you don't have a beef eater. You know what I'm saying? You don't
right.
have
Like I was
like a
looking
fucking
to
dude who just smashes fucking shit.
right. Like I was looking to just kind of lie my way through the game, and the game was like, all right, well, here, have this guy.
Yeah, you could do that sometimes.
And I'm like, all right. And they're like, here, have Gale. And I'm like, all right. And Gale was like, give me your magic items.
Tell me your stuff.
And I'm like, okay, I'll do this the first time. And then it was
You know
like,
what's
no, I need more
you,
magic items. Like,
you know what's
it's
fucked up about that though?
what's
Is
that?
like we use this faux voice, like, give me your stuff. But like Astarion is the one who's like really like,
Give me your
bitch, fucking for
stuff. Yeah.
real. But like Astarion is like kind of the dude I respect the most out of this game.
Yeah. Like,
As far as like the side characters go,
yeah.
because all right, so my experience in my fucking single player playthrough was with I went obviously myself, but I went ranger at first,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think when I hit level 6, I multi-classed. I
Right.
changed because once you get withers in your shit, right, in your camp, you can multi-class out, right? So you can like completely redo all your stuff, like your all of your like your attributes, all the stuff. You can completely redo your entire character,
Yeah.
and you can do it. You can do it for everybody else too, right?
Right.
So I did myself as a rogue ranger, and got rid of us. Like I didn't get rid of him. I kept him in camp, right?
Right.
But like once I did that, I didn't really need Astarion because like Astarion's like really good for like picking locks and finding traps and that kind of
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I didn't need him anymore. It's like because I can do that shit myself, and then I found a good enough build where it was like, okay, I'm good enough as a combatant. You know, I'm not like as good as Karlach
Yeah.
or fucking what I'm saying, Lizelle, but I'm decent enough in my own right,
You know what
But
I think?
I was running myself, Karlach, Shadowheart. Shadowheart has never left my party.
Like,
Not once has ever Shadowheart ever left my fucking party.
what I think would have been really good with this is that when you go to make your character, if you could start out like a clean fucking character sheet and you roll all of your own abilities and all of this, that, and the other
Well,
instead of the game doing it
that's
for
what
you.
Withers does, dude. You can
Damn.
do that right now. Like right now, you could just go talk to Withers, and he'll let you re-roll your entire character.
I need to get Withers for my other game then.
Yeah, dude, you can completely re-roll your entire character, stats and everything, stats, skills, the entire fucking character. You can just re-roll it.
But I'm saying we should be able to start out doing that. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you start at level 1, so you get what you get at level 1.
Right.
You're not gonna you don't know what you want until you get to like level 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even then, like the best shit you're gonna get is like level 4. And then once you get to level 4, then you're gonna want to you're kind of gonna not want to really respec until you're like level 6. You know what I'm saying? Like once you're level 6, you're really gonna want to respec. Because then
Right.
you're gonna be like, oh shit, I could do 4 levels in this, 2 levels in that, 2 levels in this, 3 levels in that. I could take a level in Paladin to get, all the heavy armor and the lay on hand stuff, and I could take 2 levels in Fighter, or I could do like, 4 levels in Rogue, and then take fucking Thief, and then I could take 4 levels in Ranger and take fucking the Ranger specialist build, or like whichever one you want to go for. But it's really like it's really a matter of. Here's the thing: it's really kind of a matter of knowing a little bit about like theory crafting characters,
Yeah.
kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's really easy to go with like Shadowheart and say like, okay, you're doing all cleric levels.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it takes a little bit of work to be like, okay, well, I want to take 2 in this, and then 2 in that, and then 4 in this, and then go back and take another 2 in that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
you know, like you're working on synergy between classes and that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like my level 12 guy, like is absolutely a fucking complete beast. He can like hide anywhere. It doesn't matter if there's like a red thing around him or whatever. He can just hide wherever the hell he wants. You know, because he's got like a 20 dexterity. You know, because you just take your feats. You know,
Right.
you get a once you get a feat at level 4, you get a feat at level 8, you get another feat at level 12. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so you get those 3 feats, and then if you take a couple levels in fighter, you get some extra feats for that. You know, but it's like the 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 ability to really like tweak out characters is pretty strong. I've got a fucking a really good channel for this for you. Let me see here. Yeah, he just put one out today. How to max out, like not your own character, because that's what he was doing. He was doing like how to max out your own character.
Mm-hmm.
But he put out one today that was like, here's how to max out like all of the companions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you want Shadowheart to be like the dopest fucking dark cleric, you know, here's some fucking ideas on like how to make her the best cleric. You know?
And I think tomorrow I'm going to sit down. I'm going to go back through, get with her because I'm not too terribly far along. I think I'll go back through and get with her and then fucking handle my shit from there. Fucking respect my guys and fucking, you know, get it going up again. Go back from start, but fuck Gale. It's really all I got to say about it. Just like he's the shittiest character in the game. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how popular the Reddit vote is on it. Fuck Gale.
I agree. I think he's a fucking terrible character. I think he's a self-insert. I think he is a kind of a shitty person for fucking trying to use magic on you.
Well, I mean, and here's the other thing. Is you know, fucking, you're playing a female character. Say you're a chick, you're playing the female character, you know, and middle of the fucking game, you just get raped.
Hold on, yeah, no, hold on. See, here's the thing, right? He doesn't like rape you, but he does like make out with you and stuff, right? Right. And I thought about this. I talked about this with Tawny.
Yeah, but he drugs you to do it.
I know. I talked about it. Well, the same the shit with Will. All right. So my experience with Will was pretty terrible as well.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens now that we killed him too.
Well, I don't think anything's gonna happen now that he's gone.
Okay.
But I think the shit that happened with Will in my game was pretty fucking bad too, because like I thought that Will was like my homie. You know, like I thought we were fucking cool as fuck.
Right.
You know, I thought we were like bros. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like I went to sleep one night and he's like fucking dancing around the fire like a fucking fairy, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't know you could dance. He's like, oh yeah, I love to dance. I used to do it in my hometown. Do it in the company of the aristocracy and whatnot.
Oh, so
like,
you were a slave?
And I was like, no, he's the son of a nobleman,
Mm.
right? And I'm like, oh, well, that's cool, you know. But you know, I'm not like you know, that's cool, you know. It's cool. I don't dance, you know. I don't want to dance. I don't want to dance with you. You know. And he was like, oh, well, come on, let's dance together. And I'm like, no, that's and to be fair, the option was kind of like, no thanks, I'm not really like into that.
Right.
But he got so fucking butthurt about it. That was like it. Like, first of all, like it kind of offended me. You know, I was like, dude, what the fuck, dude? I thought we were friends. You know, like,
right.
like not like in real life, right? But it
We're
was like,
supposed
you
to
know, it
be
was like
pals.
I was like, dude, like, what? You're mad because I don't want to fucking dance with you in the moonlight or
Right,
around the
and
fire?
then there's you
Like,
don't
what
know
the
what
fuck,
happens
dude?
if you do. You know,
Well, I know what's gonna
where does
happen
it
if I
go
do.
from there?
Yeah, I ain't trying to go there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
we're supposed to be homies. And I ain't trying
It's
to get
just
romantically involved with you.
right.
And I've seen how it goes.
Like,
I've
what
seen
is it
how it
with
goes.
this game where it's just trying to push romance on everything?
Like everybody
Like,
wants to fuck.
do you guys not realize that D&D is not about romance?
Well,
It's about adventuring
it
and
depends on
delving
what
and
it depends on
developing
what
and
group of fucking D&D players you've been playing with.
oh
You know what
yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
true.
Like,
Second to third ed, it was all about that. Everything after that was all about not that.
well, I mean, you get into that fucking Matt Mercer fucking Critical Role fucking shit, dude. And now it's like, oh, now this is an allegory for my life, and it's like, well, no, it's not. It's
No,
just, no, I do this to get away from my fucking
yeah,
life,
that's the whole point of D&D.
and maybe you do too, right? But I don't want to be a part of your fucking sex fantasy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's always been, they don't. The shit is that they try and make it like D&D was always about fucking sex fantasies and stuff. And look, I've played some of those games. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I've also like the majority of fucking D&D games I've ever played have not been about that. It's
Yeah.
not been about the fucking sex fantasy and fucking big titty fucking waifus and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I've played a couple of them there. You know, hey, and to be fair,
To be fair.
I've fucking played a couple of those characters myself. Usually when I'm playing a sex bard,
Yeah.
playing a sex bard is pretty fucking fun.
Well, I mean, that's
It's
the whole point of being a fucking bard is to, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That's the fucking
sex,
bard
drugs,
life.
and rock and roll. It's fucking dope. It's cool as fuck. And look, but the thing is I'm not trying to do it to the fucking other characters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All the time. With every
And
other character in the game.
And I think that is the fucking point where this game breaks protocol. Because you're never supposed to fucking force yourself. Look, I don't know what the fuck these people think that D&D players are. But you're never supposed to fucking break protocol like that. You're never supposed to fucking like attract yourself to a fucking another character. Or fucking like be overtly fucking like trying to sex them up. That's not, because it's not about you. It's about it's about everybody else's individual
Right. It's about the
experience.
And in the end, it's really just about the story. Like the whole fucking story. Like you're.
And look, if you and somebody else at the table want to hook up and like want to make that part of the fucking story in the game, that's fucking cool,
Well,
right?
yeah.
But it shouldn't be like everybody else. And here's what it feels like. This is what it is. This is what it is. It feels like everybody else at the table is trying to fuck me. You know what I'm saying? It feels like every other fucking person at the like if I'm looking at Baldur's Gate as a tabletop RPG.
Right.
It's like every other person at the table is trying to fucking get in my pants. And look, I talked to Tawny about this the other day, and I said, dude, maybe this is just us getting a fucking bit of our own medicine. You know what I mean? From a woman's standpoint, this may be what it feels like, right? I don't know. I've played fucking D&D with a lot of chicks before, and I don't think that's the experience I've ever had.
Well, I mean, dude,
Playing D&D with women.
Yeah, we've played with women before, and it's not really.
I've played with almost every game. Almost every game I've played. I'll take that back. I'd say about 40% of games
Yeah,
I've
I was
played.
gonna say, dude, we played with somewhere like the chick is just trying to get in your character's pants the whole time.
Well,
Because
to
you
be
had
fair,
done
I've
them
played
before.
that game too. And it's just as fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Right? But 40% of the games I've played with women, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's never been like.
Nah, it's fucking straight up. That's
It's
why I
never
like
been
playing
like
with Donna,
that.
dude. Like fucking, Donna knows sitting at my table when I'm DMing a game, I'm not showing you any favoritism at all. You get the same treatment everybody else does. What your character does depends. This has nothing to do with anything outside of that. And she is a stand-up fucking character. You know what I mean? She plays the fucking game like I'm sitting down to play a fucking game. I'm not here to impress nobody. Our characters are not hooking up. I'm here to
Not
fucking
trying to get laid.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
trying to just get the story and have a good time.
I
And
probably
that's
don't
what
even
it's
like
about.
you that much.
Yeah, probably. My character hasn't even decided if they like you. I'm just here because you're of some use.
There is a fairly large disconnect between Baldur's Gate 3 and the tabletop game.
Right.
And I'd say that is the biggest one. It's like, it's not that it's unrealistic, but it's like fucking, what do they call it, like in anime? It's everybody gets all mad about it when it's in anime. It's fucking what the hell's it called? Fucking fan service. It's fucking fan service.
Yeah.
Right? And they hate it when they do it in anime. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But when they do it in a video game where there's gay people, it's like, oh, well, we like it now. And it's like, well,
I mean, that's Wizards' way of pushing that woke, you know?
Well, I don't even think it's that woke. I think it's just fucking hypocrisy. It's like you don't like it when anime does fucking fan service, but you do like it when they do like gay and fucking degenerate fucking fan service. It's like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's
Right.
like at least be fucking, consistent across your fucking moral boundaries here. Like, you don't like it when there's panty shots and fucking sexuality and fucking Marvel comics, but you do like it when it's fucking the shit that you like, or fuck that. Even in Marvel comics, you can look at fucking like shit in lesbian Marvel comics, and they're like, oh, I love that, but I don't love fucking Starfire in DC showing her tits off because she's black and now she's a lesbian. It's like, well, what?
You could do this anywhere else, but keep it out of my precious anime.
Dude, for real though, and they think they're fucking better than anybody else. It's like, hold on, I can look at guns and boobs and beers.
Yeah,
I love that shit.
Yeah,
right. And they'll look at that shit and say, that is misogynistic and terrible, and you're awful for doing it.
But
when
you put
do
guns,
like
beers,
fucking
and boobs in video games, it's all good.
well, yeah, when you do fucking lesbians and fucking big titted lesbians and fucking
Waifu
gay
bullshit
sex with
and
bears
gay
and
sex
fucking
rape, it's okay.
pedophilia and fucking all that shit, that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. It's like, what the fuck are we talking about here? What are we doing?
You can't have it both
why
ways.
are you so mad? Yeah,
Right.
you can't have it both ways. Fucking figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Tit fuckers. Like, you would be a tit fucker if you had a fucking dick.
Give your balls
Most
a tug.
Most of you do nowadays.
Yeah.
But I know more fucking lesbians who have dicks than I do who don't.
This is true. And even then, it's a little concerning. Well,
It's always concerning, but fuck
in
it.
the end, all we got to say is fuck Gale. Please stop fucking ruining games over one character. DMs out there, look, if your shit is getting fucked up, don't implode the game because people don't want certain things in it.
Oh goddamn! Please stop putting your fucking self inserts in there. Goodness gracious!
I mean, you're the
for
DM.
fuck's
The
sake.
entire game is about you challenging other players.
Every character is your fucking character.
Yeah, that's your character. Every character is your character. Every NPC is a bit of you in it. If somebody doesn't want to sit there and go through your fucking NPC storylines, don't fucking force them to.
And please believe me, we don't.
Yeah, we really don't.
We
Your
don't.
your NPC should do one thing: point me in the direction.
Well,
Point
give
me in a
fucking-
direction.
Look, if you're gonna do that, at least give me a fucking riveting fucking story, and don't fucking blow up the whole goddamn campaign before we get to your riveting fucking story.
Right.
Look, that whole shit with Gale, like his whole magic time bomb fucking thing,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, I mean, like, whatever, but, like, first of all, I just started this fucking game, you know what I'm saying?
Right. We've got
Like, how the,
maybe 6 hours into this game.
like, how the fuck am I supposed to know that, like, I'm gonna get fucking halfway through this fucking chapter and you're gonna blow up my entire fucking game?
Literally.
How fucking
Literally blows up the
ridiculous.
entire fucking game. You know, I think when I go to play through this again on my first player mode, I'm going to avoid Gale altogether. Like, I'm just going to avoid it altogether.
Yeah, I just never found him, dude. I couldn't be fucked. And I searched around. I actually kind of wanted to find him at first because I was like, oh, there's this wizard guy that exists, so I would like a wizard in my group. But yeah, now that I found him, fucking pass, hard
Right.
fucking pass.
Right. Super
All right,
hard pass. But I guess that's it. That'll cover everything. I'll get us set back up to where we were before everything went to shit on us, and we'll be ready to go fucking, I guess, tomorrow or the next day, whenever you want to get back together with it.